welcome to this episode of the Lady Gang. This episode is all about adult pleasures, and one of the adult pleasures is that Jack and Becca literally just sat here in our Lady Gang studio talking about the deliciousness, highs and lows of a Cheeto versus a hot Cheeto.
Oh, yeah, a flaming hot Cheeto.
A flaming hot Cheeto versus a regular Cheeto. Becca's very hungover today. I gave her a delicious small bag of Cheetos to get over her hangover. Mm-hmm. Jack went deep in the files of the pantry to find a flaming hot Cheeto, which I didn't even know I had.
Oh, yeah.
And they're eating them now.
Who purchased these?
They were in like a party pack.
I bought a party pack when I was like having the kids over in the summer at the pool. So you've eaten so many things out of that party pack. There's been a Doritos, a Funyun, like so many.
There's a lot of Funyuns left, which I think are the least favorite chip.
Yeah, for sure. That's like what they just put in there. Like, nobody wants this.
We would always eat hot fries out of
that?
You haven't heard of a hot fry?
No.
It's out of the vending machine. It's shaped like a fry and it's so spicy.
It's literally called a hot fry?
But here's what you don't know.
Like, who makes it? Nabisco?
Oh my God.
I gotta look it up.
Hot fry just doesn't sound like a brand to me.
Maybe this is a Georgia thing?
Maybe.
Just feel free to talk about Cheetos for a longer time without getting paid. No, what's really upsetting to me is that neither one of you two girls have even been nice about maybe not talking about Cheetos in front of me.
What do you mean?
After I got passed over playing myself in the Cheetos commercial, which has come out.
I've seen it.
Do you see it on TV?
Yeah. I did.
Yeah.
It's very obvious what commercial you're talking about.
It could have been me.
It's not
Do you
ringing
think
a bell
she
for
was
me.
a good me?
I mean, you could tell that she wasn't like a TV presenter, but she also had did she have a line?
Yeah.
Oh, she did?
Hey, good to see you. What are you wearing?
Oh.
These are made by Chester's
Oh.
hot fries.
Oh, okay. Chester the Cheeto. I used to love that video game.
Oh, okay. Sorry, guys.
Or Chester the lion? Tiger?
I don't know.
Today's all about adult pleasures. A little backstory on adult pleasures. Last year, we did an episode titled Adult Pleasures, and it did very well. It was clear that we struck a chord with the adult ladies of the group.
They thought we were going to be doing porn.
Anyway, so we did this, and we had no idea that it would take off the way it has.
Yeah.
Adult pleasures has become the new thing. Now, Becca, just quickly, please go into the origin story of adult pleasures.
Adult pleasures. Myself, Kelty, and our husbands were leaving a wedding in Newport Beach. And we were driving back to LA, and for some reason we decided we wanted to stop in a strip mall because it had a Marshall's, a TJ Maxx, and maybe an Ulta or something.
Yeah.
And we weirdly decided to pull off and go and...
Because it's a trifecta of happiness.
Yeah, and so Kelty was screaming adult pleasures out the window, and Zach was like, that doesn't sound the way that you're wanting it to sound.
Yeah.
She's like, I just love it. Like, these are adult pleasures. And then I thought, that's the greatest term I've ever heard for a Marshall's.
I mean, it's right up there with sexy mature.
Yeah,
It
the
is.
reason it's such an adult pleasure to go into the Marshalls is that the prices are so good that it's like you feel
You don't
rich.
feel irresponsible
You
either.
don't feel irresponsible. You don't, and there's a lot of things that are not available in other places.
Jack, tell us what you've been purchasing recently at Marshall's.
Oh my God. Their decorations are out of this world. Not only do they have so many frog things for Halloween, I was shocked. I got 5 Halloween frogs.
Spooky frog?
I'm really curious to see what the Thanksgiving and Christmas decorations are there. Maybe there's some frogs in there, but their decorations, because I don't have any decorations because I lived in my apartment.
Right.
There's very limited space. I never really
Collected.
invested into good decorations. And
Now she's investing. She's getting the
She's
frogs.
talking about holiday decorations.
Yes, yeah. Holiday decorations, not regular house decorations. Because I can't get in that mindset yet. I will be getting into the home goods of it all once our house is done. But now I'm like, well, I can decorate. I can put that frog anywhere. Outside if need be. You know?
Yeah. I don't really understand the holiday decoration. Is it just makes you feel festive?
I love a holiday
Makes you feel
decoration.
festive. It's like part of the whole thing. Like putting them out.
Right, are you doing like what you do? The frogs are for fall decor, or are they like a real?
They're Halloween frogs.
Oh, Halloween.
They're Halloween
What's
frogs.
an appropriate time of year to put Halloween stuff out?
October
Now.
1st.
Now.
No, I think October 1st is when it switches over.
Okay. All right. Good to know.
You need a good month.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, the decorations are amazing.
You're going to just have a garage full of seasonal decor.
She
And
has her
I love that
giant
for you.
skeleton already.
I know. He's ready.
Oh my God. So many people tagged me because
Tractor Supply with the big chicken.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Did you get it?
Why?
Yeah.
No, there's a giant chicken that goes along with the skeleton and the dog. I mean, there's.
Why is it chicken?
I don't know.
Such a weird choice.
I don't need the chicken.
Anyway.
I don't like that.
No.
Okay, adult pleasures. My first adult pleasure that I would like to tell you is that I have a favorite bee in my yard.
Oh my God.
Like, not only do I have a yard and I have some plants growing in the yard, but I sit out there with my coffee in the morning or whatever, and there's one huge ass bumblebee. Like, not
I love a
wasp, but a
bumblebee.
big bodied
Yeah.
bumblebee. It's clearly lives near me. It's always in the same flower. And it's like an adult pleasure is me sitting on my swing set, having a cup of coffee, trying to get my mood right, and then just seeing the bumblebee that comes every morning. Like, in my 20s, I would have never noticed this.
Yeah.
I would never have been on the planet having a favorite bumblebee. But now I have a favorite bumblebee. And then I also get such a joy. This is not on my list, but like the hummingbirds when they come into my yard and I'm like, hello, bird. Like, what am I, Snow White?
No,
like, what's happening?
We have our favorite hummingbird. He always eats out of the same little flower and he's so cute and he comes at the same time every day. I'm like, I love you. I need to name him.
Yep. Anyway.
Wow.
Okay. That's my number one adult pleasure. I have a favorite bumblebee.
Some of my new adult pleasures are being a homeowner and like the things that get to come with being a homeowner. I've never taken out the trash, not at my parents' house.
Oh.
Because I've always lived in apartments for my adult life. So Jared and I took the trash out for the first time and I'm like, feels like I'm almost playing house because I've never done it before. I'm like, oh, this
What day is
so
your
cute
trash
of
day?
us. Thursdays, and we almost missed it. Thank God it doesn't come right in the morning because we both
You heard
woke
the
up and we're like,
tracks.
shit. And we're like running to
Yeah.
get all of our trash out. But like doing any mundane stuff at the house to me has been such an adult pleasure because I've never been able to do it before.
Yeah.
What did you do with your trash when you were in an apartment?
They have like a chute. You just like go bring it out.
Yeah.
I mean, this is more annoying, but it is. I mean, it's
Trash day here at the Knight household is a disaster because I live up
is?
on a hill and I have the worst driveway of all time. It's a full
no.
workout.
You need to build one of those chairs
I know.
that slides down the.
I know.
Yeah.
or
for
like a
just-
chute for the trash can.
Yeah.
Literally.
Do you remember
No,
houses in the 90s had laundry chutes?
Yes.
This is so cool.
Wait,
Why don't we
that's-
have those anymore?
Wait, I feel like my house could be good for that because our garage is right underneath our bedroom.
Do you have the washer and dryer in your garage?
Yeah.
Wow.
Ooh.
And
Consider
we're two flights up.
Consider it.
I would
a good idea.
consider a laundry chute and a garbage
Although it
chute.
did make things difficult when I would throw something down a laundry chute and then decide that I wanted to wear it again.
Oh.
You know, when it was already too far.
Yeah.
My cousin had one in her house, a laundry chute. We'd put crazy
Such
things
a
down there.
rich person thing to have, I feel like.
I don't know.
I don't
I
think
think
so. I
it
think
was
it's like a
normal.
90s
I think it's a
thing.
Really?
90s. I think it was like a 90s
like Mustang.
upper middle class fridge thing.
Yeah.
And it's got a laundry
so
chute
weird.
here. One of my adult non-pleasures is the garbage chute in New York. Like
Ew,
in my,
ew.
I'm
Those
thinking
were
about
so
my
gross,
New York
and
apartment.
they smelled so
and
bad.
you went into that and you were like, no, this lives on the same floor as I do. And then you're like, what's in there? The muckaduck. They never cleaned it.
Mm-mm.
No.
And in my first crappy apartment in Kew Gardens, the garbage chute went into the dumpster, which was also the laundry room.
Oh my God.
So you were doing your laundry beside the dumpster.
Oh
it
my
was
God.
so nasty.
That is
God.
sickening.
My adult pleasure is just any kind of cleaning of my house and organizing.
Organizing, such an adult pleasure.
It's so exciting. You know,
love
it's
it.
really underrated. And I saw online natural ways to get dopamine.
Ooh.
And all the obvious ones were there, like cold shower,
Yeah.
blah, 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 exercise. And then it said cleaning your house. And I was like, I knew I was getting a dopamine hit. Like I wasn't confirmed, but I was like, I am happier when I'm cleaning and like straightening up my house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what my therapist said about it? Because sometimes, like, I will say to her, like, I just needed a putz day. Like, I just
Yeah.
need to putz. And she's like, your life is so chaotic and so much of your life is out of your control.
Yeah.
And if you can just control a drawer,
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
then
Satisfying.
it feels like you're in control. So that's why sometimes women, we love to like, you know, like how many times a year am I going to clean out my closet? But I'm like, I crave to clean out my closet or clean out my
Well, it's
makeup
like
drawer.
the purge of it all,
It's
too.
like the purge and then organizing it. And you're like, everything is chaos, but I can like clean my pencils and sort them by color. And it makes you feel, it's kind of like when Becca, when you talk about that you don't like to think too much about like outer space and being the speck of sand in the
Yeah.
world thing. It makes the world very small when you're like, let me just
Yeah.
make sure the
This drawer.
utensils
I love that.
are utensiled.
yeah.
I feel sad for people who don't enjoy cleaning. that don't get the dopamine hit. Like my sister's one of those people.
She doesn't?
She keeps her house very clean, but it's not an activity she enjoys.
Oh.
And she gets dizzy when she cleans.
Really?
Dizzy.
Like car sick
like
feeling.
Vertigo?
And her daughter is the same way. Her daughter would go, she'd send her daughter to clean her room. And this is what's crazy.
That seems like such a cop-out.
No, what's crazy? What's crazy is my mom always thought it was a cop-out when my sister would say that when she was young. And then my sister had my niece. And my niece literally said one day, it makes me really dizzy and car sick to clean my room. And my mom was like, this is genetic.
A genetic cop-out.
No, they both get such bad motion sickness.
That's crazy.
That is weird.
I did find it very inspiring when we were in Austin a few weeks ago and we saw between Becca's, so what you don't see is when you're podcasting from home and you see your beautiful living room, what you don't see is that underneath that very long table that's like kind of backed up to your couch that splits, she's an open kitchen, so it's an island, and then it's like the living room with a big sofa. There's like a beautiful sort of desk table that has like books and beautiful
console.
Underneath the console is Fordland.
Yeah.
And it was very fulfilling for me because she has like 4 to 5 baskets. They are all filled with trucks.
Yeah. Oh there's
not
another
a
toy.
stuffy to be seen. Okay. But the trucks are all sorted by like type size, like the wiggly ones are in one. And then like the little fast track ones, like
Hot Wheels are in another.
Oh, yeah. It was beautiful.
But he keeps inventory in his head of trucks that he has. So if he leaves a truck somewhere, he's going to know. We can't just like breeze over it.
No, really?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes. He knows that he has like 4 police trucks. They're all very different, and he'll know exactly which one is missing, and he won't stop until he gets the truck. I'm like, this is interesting.
Whoa. Love him. Okay. My next adult pleasure is, I just did this, buying glassware for parties I will never throw.
I love a good glass.
I can't wait to do this. I have no glasses left. I have 1 wine glass left that hasn't broken.
It's so exciting.
Wait.
So I had one barbecue this summer with like 3 people at my house, and I had I had some paper plates left over. It was just very I didn't even have like tools for the barbecue. I had to just use like my indoor tools with and burn my arm. So then I was like, no, I'm not doing this. I'm an adult. I'm getting a full outdoor set. And so I ordered the most beautiful olive green, but they're acrylic, so you can't break them. Because I also have I had my niece and nephew at the pool, and they're like, can I have a drink outside? And I'm like, okay, you can have this like travel mug or nothing. Yeah. Because I don't have outdoor glasses, everything's glass. So I did all new outdoor glassware, plates, whatever, but I took a risk. I normally do clear, so it goes over everything, but I did that like juicy bottle green color.
Ooh.
And I
like
had
a jade green?
Like the color of your pants almost. Like
like an army green?
Like an army green, kind of like beer bottle green. It's just so beautiful. And I know it's acrylic, and I know I can't put it in the dishwasher, but like, I just feel like I can't wait to have a dinner party at my house and sit outside, even though summer's over and I have to wait till next year. Even that I own it and we'll probably never use it. I'm never having a dinner party, but it feels so good.
Yeah.
It's a shame that you're not having a dinner party because you have that table also.
I know, your house is so good for entertaining.
I really want to have a party someday.
Okay.
Is this on your 2024?
Maybe on my
25?
2025 list.
Yeah, have a party, a real one.
The problem with a party is that, okay, you know what I'll do is I'm throwing a please leave by 9 party.
Yeah.
Great.
And I'm going to, on the invitation, I'm be like, I'm having dinner on Friday night. It's at 7 and it's over at 9.
No, that's
way too short.
Too short.
No, just do a day thing.
No, do like a 5
till 9
to 8.
Working 5 to 8. Come to my
6
dinner
to 9.
and make sure you leave 6 to 9.
Yeah, 6 to 9. And then you do like cocktails outside.
Yeah.
With little shared like little bites, and then you come in, you eat, and then you get to kick everyone out.
I want to kick people out, but what if they're hanging out?
That's why you got to make it known before.
You tell them,
like literally call it.
Welcome to the Please Leave by 9.
Yes.
We have officially 3 hours to enjoy ourselves.
You turn the music off.
Yeah.
And the lights off.
Good night.
Or the lights come
and
up.
I get in my pajamas.
Well, and they have those like banners that say please leave by 9.
And I
get
just
those
bring
in
it
the
out.
front and be like.
And I have a flag and I just.
Yeah.
Night.
just
read
read
10 minutes.
Yeah.
Wrap up your conversation.
Is this your 10-minute warning for happiness? 10-minute warning.
10-minute warning. I just read a book. You might like it. A Happier Life, Christy Woodson Harvey. She does like really good set in the South. Like most of her books are, I think all of them are set in the South. And it's a book about this girl who finds her grandmother's journal, and it's all about throwing dinner parties.
Okay.
And it's really cool. And the way that she talks about putting together the perfect dinner party, it did inspire me to want to do an old school, like Southern dinner party.
That's cute. I love
and the way
that.
she invites everybody is it's always new people. So it's like new whatever in the community, but she always has one link that only she knows why all those people are at the thing. So it could be that they all went to the same college. It could be that all their kids just left the house. They're all new empty nesters.
How do you know this many people?
I mean, it's like, it's fiction, but I feel like you could do it in a little bit. She did it. It was her summer. Every Friday in the summer, she did a dinner party.
Different thing. That's so far-fetched for reality, but I love the idea.
But I could do one.
Yeah, you could.
I could
the through line could be people who think Kelty is mean based on the way she's acted towards her.
That would be great.
Wow, that'd actually be great.
Wouldn't that be crazy to throw a dinner party with all the people you think hated you?
Yes.
Oh,
That's a great reality show.
that is or like something.
It's like Housewives, though. They all hate each other and they eat dinner together.
That is reality.
Okay, Jack, you got another one?
Yes, is being able to shower whenever I want.
Yeah.
You guys know that I love a rinse.
Mm-hmm.
I take at least 2 showers a day, especially lately because there's something in my new house that is giving me rashes all over my legs and I can't figure it out. So I just keep showering, trying to wash it off.
Is it poison oak in the yard?
No, I don't think it's from the yard. It's like something in my house. I don't know. And it only really happens when I go to sit on the couch and then I start itching, but it's in the same place. I need to go to a dermatologist. I don't know how I got here in this conversation.
That is so weird.
This is the weirdest thing I've ever
There's
heard.
like a patch right here. There's a patch right here, only on the backs of my legs.
Something's on the couch. Is it still your leather couch?
It's my same couch I've always had. It's so weird.
Experiment. Try for 2 weeks just sitting on a blanket every time you're there, and then you'll know if it's the couch or not.
But I do sit on a blanket, but it's the same blanket I've always had.
Maybe that blanket needs to be washed.
I know, I washed it. I don't know. But anyways, I've been
Weird.
rinsing a lot.
Weird.
Thank God.
I
for
also
my shower.
don't know if rinsing is better for that. Like, I think putting on a cream and letting it live.
I do a rinse, cream,
Okay.
rinse,
Wow.
cream, rinse,
Okay.
cream. Yeah.
You do you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mine is going to get a pedicure even if I don't need it, but not a manicure, so I can have my hands free.
Yes.
So I can go read, I can go send emails, I can text them, I can do whatever I want. But I find it used to be something I dreaded so much because I felt so trapped.
Well, it's the manicure of it all, though.
The manicure is what makes me feel trapped. So now I'm like, even if I just need a reset.
Yeah.
And I don't want to sit in my house anymore and get work done. I can just put something in my car, bring my AirPods, go sit, and it's lovely.
Yeah.
And I just feel really grateful every time I can just escape into that little bubble of nail salon.
Yeah.
Oh, so good. And the nail salon, I just switched recently. So you know how most nail salons have like sort of the dentist chair?
Yeah.
And then they flip down the sideboard for your stuff or whatever. I found a new one here in the Valley. And it basically, where you sit is essentially like how we're sitting now on like a wide, low seated couch that has massive armrests.
Is it Bella Cures?
No, it's just a
'cause
no-name one. Is that
That's
their whole thing?
That's a good one. They have great chairs. And
This one has like a foot long arm.
Ooh.
So you can like put your coffee, put your book, put like all your stuff is there. They don't need that space. It's for you.
Good.
You're super comfortable. It's just so nice. And
I
they gave me a little
also
chocolate.
enjoy having the ability to go through any drive-through at any time and get anything I want.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
There's some days that I'm just so stressed and all I want is Impossible Burger from Burger King.
Yeah.
So I'll just put in where's the nearest Burger King and I'll go
And you
get an
just go.
Impossible Whopper. Mm.
Oh, speaking of food, Jared and I just bought a little party pack of cereals.
Oh,
And we've been doing like cereal desserts.
Yeah.
that's so
That
fun.
is an adult pleasure.
That's so fun.
I always forget
What's
that
your
cereal
favorite?
exists. We're kind of moving through them right now. We did Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Like I kind of like a Cheerio. Like I'm pretty basic.
A
Yeah.
cinnamon toast crunch when it melts into the
It was
milk.
really good. And we're doing it out of mugs. It's very cute. But I'm like, a cereal is something I always forget about that is so delicious every time.
It scratches the itch.
It does.
Yeah.
Especially for like a little sweet treat.
My friend's kids have that for dessert every night.
Really?
She got so sick of them wanting something after dinner. And she's like, fine, you can have cereal. That's it. And it's really does it for them.
Okay, my last adult pleasure is being like neighborhoody.
Okay.
Like, okay, so
HOA.
not
Like
an
knowing
HOA.
thy neighbor?
That's horrible. But like, just so I'm in this place where when I was younger, it's like I lived in all these apartments, I lived in these houses, and I never cared about my neighbors.
Yeah.
Right.
I never was a part of the neighborhood. Now I'm like, there's a woman who walks her dog every day, and I've watched her for a year get pregnant, have the baby pregnancy grow.
Oh, cute.
And then the other day I was driving home and I saw her with the baby Bjorn, and the baby's
I think
here.
she was out there when I got there this morning.
And I rolled down my window. I was like, the baby's here. Like, I don't know this woman, but she's just like in the neighborhood. And then there's also this thing I do now, like where I'm driving. I never thought I would be this person. My dad used to do it when we're driving, and he would
wave?
like do the 2 fingers off the the steering wheel, like the yo. And I'm like, I don't know this man.
Yeah.
But I drive by this man outside in his yard every day.
Yeah.
And he's just part of the neighborhood. I'm like, this is like Mr. Rogers. It's crazy, but I'm very neighborhoody.
Everyone waves in my neighborhood. Everyone.
I saw it when
in
we
a
were
car or a walk.
Oh my God.
Everyone waves.
Well, that's the biggest thing that I've noticed. The difference between Orange County and LA is when I go for a walk, everybody says hello.
Yeah.
Everybody in Orange County says hello. It's really cute. Or good morning. In LA, literally, nobody makes eye contact with each
Sometimes
other.
when I'm walking on my hike and I say good morning, people are like, like they're freaked out by it. I was
It's
like
like
just
New
trying
York,
to be
where you could have
cordial.
like 20 people in an elevator, and not one person will make eye contact.
Yeah.
You could get stuck in the elevator and still people
no
wouldn't
one would
comment.
No, it would just be silence
so
for
weird.
10 hours.
It's so weird.
I was
Super
going to
weird.
say
Okay.
about your thing with your neighbor. There's this TikTok that I saw of like a dog owner, and they like take videos of the dog going out because they have like a little gate, and like when people walk by, and there was this whole TikTok about a couple that it was like the couple, and then it showed her like getting it was the same thing, getting pregnant, and then like at the end they came by with their baby because they always say hi to the dog. It was
to show the baby to the dog.
yeah, like because it's just the same like POV of the dog kind of going up and like saying hi to him above the thing. I'll try to find it. It's so cute.
And then the
I'm
dog
like,
dies.
no,
Wow,
no, I think he's still
Becca.
alive. At some point he will.
Oh, Becca.
Oh no.
Okay. What's your third adult pleasure?
Buying new socks and underwear. I talk a lot
God.
on this podcast about underwear.
It's wild.
It's so weird, and it kind of goes into, I have weird isms when it comes to spending money, right?
Mhm.
So when I lived in New York and I wasn't making that much money, I remember going into CVS, and I was so annoyed that I had to like buy things like paper towel, like essentials, right?
Yeah. It's like, this is not what I want to
This is
spend
not what
money
I want
on.
to spend money on. Deodorant and like hair, like dry shampoo. Like it's all stuff I need, but I don't want to be spending this money.
Yeah.
And I remember when I first started making real money, I went into a CVS and the experience was so different. It was so much more positive.
Yeah.
And I was buying random nail polishes and an eyelash that I might need one day, and like a body lotion that just smelled pretty good or whatever. So I was able to jump over the threshold of into the pharmacy shopping and not feel guilt. I still feel such weird guilt about buying new underwear and new socks. And when I do it, it's so pleasurable.
It is. We wear the same socks. I saw what you're wearing. I wear those.
Yes, my white socks, my tube sock.
Yep.
It's a wonderful sock.
I love it. There is nothing better than putting on a brand new sock because it's a little tighter than usual.
It's a little tighter.
A little
The
snugger.
fabric is a little more luxurious still.
Yeah.
The underwear, I recently did an organic underwear haul
Oh.
because I've just been, trying to get things organic down there.
Yeah.
And it's exciting. I think I might be jumping back and I might be changing my ways.
Full butt?
You guys, I can only wear full butt underwear now.
Really? What about if you have to dress?
My butthole is so sensitive.
Yeah.
No, it's not even the hemorrhoids anymore. It's just that
the crack.
the skin around my butt and like the taint is so sensitive. Like if the wrong seam is in the wrong place for too long of a time, it really hurts me and it bugs me so much. I can't believe it. I will maybe wear a thong once a month now.
Interesting.
And it'll be because I absolutely have to.
Yeah. Wow.
That's wild.
Isn't it
to
weird?
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would always ask with my mom, I would look at her like she was an alien when I'd see her put a full bottom underwear on and then a jean over it. I'm like, how are you doing that?
Yeah.
That's not even feasible. And she's like, you're crazy.
Yeah.
You just wait till you're older. Here I am.
No,
Here you are.
that is the true
Adult
sign of maturity.
pleasures. I know. Adult.
A full bottom organic cotton underwear.
Yes, that is it.
God.
Ouch.
Okay. Well, we want to know what your adult pleasures are. We're going to put it up on Instagram. Please answer us. We're going to share our favorites. And you are my adult pleasures, Jacqueline Grace Vanek and Rebecca Grace Tobin.
Mine really is Grace.
I know.
Oh, wow.
Yours is Francesca. Jacqueline Francesca Vanek.
Okay.
Anyway, we weren't here for a long time.
We were here for a good time.
Yes, we were.